The Ballad of the Young Man Who Did Not Read Poetry. There once was a boy of handsome brow, with shoulders broad and square. He'd lift a load, he'd fix a gate, but thought verse empty air. He scoffed at rhyme and scorned the page, where Shakespeare's breath still sighed. "Real men," he said, "don't read such stuff. They build, they win, they ride." He knew of stocks and rising rates, could bench 240 clean, but could not name a single verse that showed what love might mean. He'd heard of Caesar bold and proud, but missed his dying friend. He'd praise Achilles' wrathful strength, but not what made it end. He'd quote the numbers Edison made, but not his love for rhyme. He knew the speed of Newton's laws, but not his fear of time. He climbed the ladder fast and high, by 30 owned a car. He wore a watch of heavy gold, but never wished on stars. The girl he loved grew tired quick of silence, jokes, and pride. He could not name the shade of grief that trembled in her stride. He called her soft, then let her go, then blamed her when she fled. He never read of Juliet or tears a woman shed. His friends grew old with lines of verse tucked quiet in their heads. They raised their sons on Kipling songs and Blake before their beds. But he grew sharp and then grew dull. His brow began to crease. The things he bought could not console nor give his hunger's peace. He never saw how Tennyson could give a heart some steel, or how a line of Yeats might say all a man could feel. He tried and failed to win the room, to hold the client's trust. He spoke, but lacked the deeper chord that turns success from dust. He sat alone with whiskey glass and screens that shone too bright. He'd lost the thread, he'd missed the tune, he had no words for night. And as his hair turned silver gray, he stared into the black, and wondered why the world seemed false, and nothing ever came back. If he had read of Hector's fall, or Lear upon the heath, he might have known what sorrow is when love stands underneath. If he had read one poet's song, Donne, Homer, Blake, or Frost, he might have found the words to keep the things he valued most. So let this be a warning tale to boys who build and strive. The man who would be truly strong must feed his inward life, for poetry is not a toy, nor simply woman's art. It is the furnace of the mind, the anvil of the heart.